dapat magsalita dito sa haba na sinabi ko, simula sa Iloilo hanggang sa Zamboanga City, hanggang sa Cavite, hanggang sa NCR. Parang wala nang katapusan, but gusto ko pong batiin muna ang ating mga panauhin na nabati na kanina. Salamatan muli ang Armed Forces of the Philippines, sa pamumuno ni General Romeo Bronner Jr. and the Chief of Staff, sa tulong ng kanyang mga kasamahan na naririto, ang Fresco, lahat ako, Aresco, at ang ating buong Fresco at lahat. Hindi ko na siguro may isa-isa ito. Sa dami po ng dapat pasalamatan, ang Philippine Sports Commission, Commission on Higher Education, Chairman, Prospero de Vera is here, Pasay Robinson, lahat po ng mga naging kaibigan ko na sa haba ng ating almost 2 months, 3 months of making this ROTC program operational. Lahat po kayo, ang ating mga kadete, maraming salamat po. On the eve of the barangay and Sanggunian Kabataan elections, a few days and a few hours from now, where in our nation, amongst 42,000 barangays will be electing their leaders. The ROTC program, through the ROTC Games, is alive and kicking, showcasing, highlighting the deep pool of youth leaders who join the ROTC program amidst all sacrifices, lack of resources, dedication, among others. I'd like to acknowledge all who helped, specifically not pre-selecting any team on a regional basis, specifically the cadets in front of me, those coming from the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. Can you stand up please to be recognized? Pwede ba kayo tumayo? A valuable team. Likewise, the silver medalist, nandun po sila sa kabila. Alam niyo po ang sabi nila, what do you gain from ROTC? Sabi na po, na-explain na po lahat ito ni General Bronner kanina. What would a youth cadet gain from an ROTC program or from the ROTC Games? Ngayon ko lang po masasagot at nalalaman na the ROTC program will provide leadership, exemplary leadership. Let me highlight the cadets coming from UNOR, kung volleyball team nila. Sabi po sa akin ni General Tala kanina, without even a coach, without the necessary means for transportation, without the necessary uniforms, they were able to reach Metro Manila for the first time in their lives. Nag-land trip na lang po sila, lumaban po sila, silver medalist sila kanina, sila lang muna. The Philippine Air Force provided them with a coach. Ano po ang ibig sabihin nito? Amongst themselves, they were able to pool their resources. Amongst themselves, they were able to show their grit and determination. Amongst themselves, they were able to pursue a plan through their own teamwork. Amongst themselves, they were able to show that they are leaders in their own right. Yan po siguro ang pwedeng makita ng ROTC Games and the entire ROTC program. Kaya po siguro sa mga susunod na panahon, makikita po natin, ang dami po umalis na ng mga kadete. Punong po tayo dapat dito. Ang dami po umalis na kasi boboto pa raw sila. Yung mga pupunta ng Bulo, yung nagsiumian na, boboto pa raw sila. Ang dami hong nagpaalam na dahil kandidato rin po silang SK chairman at kagawad. Pero lumahok po sila sa ROTC Games, knowing full well na mapapawasan yung kampanya nila. This entails a lot of self-sacrifice. The same is true with the winner of the Miss Philippines ROTC, a young private cadet from Rapu-Rapu, Albay, who faced difficult circumstances in her life because of her color, because of her roots. She was always being bullied, and yet she was able to rise and hurdle all the obstacles in becoming a Miss Philippines ROTC and becoming a role model to Region 5 itself. The same is true with the first runner-up, the Corps Commander herself, the Messge University Foundation. Siya po ay nagsakripisyo rin, kagaya po lahat ng kadeteng narito. What lessons can we glean from the ROTC Games? The ROTC Games is a reflection of sacrifice, determination, team spirit of all the participant cadets and athletes. And likewise, it is a reflection of all those. Alisin niyo na po ako doon. Remove the moniker father. Ang father ko, lahat po ito, mga nandito sa likuran ko. For those who helped shepherd the success of the first Philippine ROTC Games. We look forward to a successful version 2023. As I endeavor the schools, huwag po kayong magsawang tumulong. And I look forward to the Commission on Higher Education support in providing cadet sports scholarship incentives to our medalists and future medalists. Kawawa po ito, meron po ako mga nakaharap ng isa, dalawang kadete, may nakasakay po ako sa aeroplano. First time din sa Metro Manila. Bakit kasasali sa ROTC Games? Gusto ko pong maging isang ehemplo sa aming universidad. I hope we can craft a memorandum of agreement, dear Chairman Rivera, that would support the education of the ROTC cadets. We have in our midst not just outstanding athletes, future Raiden Diaz, future Yumir Marcial, future Carlo Bahanam, future Nestor Petesio, but we have in our midst future leaders as well. Alam ko po, pag uwi ninyo sa inyong mga probinsya, kayo po ay tatanungin, ano ang nakuha niyong medalya, ano ang inyong karanasan sa ROTC Games, National Championship, pag uwi nyo sa inyong mga probinsya. Subalit, naniniwala po ako, you athletes in our midst today will be role models. You will exemplify the good traits, character of the Filipino youth. Because as an ROTC cadet, you are leaders. You are leaders, not just in your own schools or universities. You are leaders in the community where you live. Mabuhay po ang ROTC program. I am honored to be part of this journey. Tuloy-tuloy po tayo. ROTC Philippines will be the reservoir of Philippine leaders. Kayo po yun. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay kayo lahat.